Every 9.5 minutes, another American is infected with HIV. This is Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Donna Richardson, and my guest to talk about the issues is Ozzie Ramos with Home of Miracles and Embraces Incorporated.
Good day, Donna.
Good to have you here, Ozzie. Thank you so much for joining me. That is a staggering statistic. Every 9.5 minutes.
Every 9.5 minutes, another American is infected with HIV today. Basically, it's a problem that still exists that we as HIV educators and activists are trying to resurrect an HIV/AIDS awareness campaign. Pretty much since the mid-90s, we stopped doing an aggressive campaign for prevention and intervention and generally in education, and we actually winded up losing an entire generation that we missed the mark to inform them, which so happens to be one of our highest rate of infection in terms of age groups.
You know, I had no idea it had been 16 years since we were really, it seemed like every day back in the early 90s you heard about it, you know, prevention and protecting yourself, and you're right, nobody's talked about it, so now our kids are suffering for that.
Absolutely, and that's something that we as the Home of Miracles and Embraces, we do focus on our adolescents in terms of trying to educate them and in terms of prevention and education.
So you are offering them support and help?
Yes, we have 3 programs. One is called our Focus on Youth program that's geared towards kids that are 12 to 15. We have another program called FIST, which stands for Fighting Intensively to Save Teenagers, that's geared towards kids 16 to 17. And then we have Actual Reality, which is from 18 and up. And the Actual Reality, it's kind of a scare straight program, but basically we do a no-nonsense approach on trying to get the message directly to them with a big punch. And
it's so important to stress prevention, and because if you can stop it ahead of time, and I think unfortunately, you know, when we're young, we think we're invincible anyway. Absolutely.
And we actually started 5 years ago with just 35 kids in terms of sponsoring them. Now we're close to about 300. And this is a regional program, and it spans all the way to DC, Maryland, Virginia. We're down in North Carolina as well right now.
Now you have a fundraiser that's coming up, and it's Walk for a Positive Cure, but it's double-sided because you also have a Zumbathon.
That's correct. This year we are doing the 3rd annual walk. Actually, we're going to call it Walk and Walk Faster for a Positive Cause. We actually took out the run component, which we're going to do a separate run next year. So we're going to do kind of a parade of candles. It's going to be a twilight type of walk through the neighborhood immediately surrounding the Fredericksburg Gold's Gym here in Fredericksburg. And we're also going to do a Zumbathon. We did it last year and caught a lot of attention. A lot of people came out and they had fun. And it's a good way of getting the message out there and people doing things for a positive cause.
Yes, because as much as we can get that information out, hopefully we'll save one more life and they'll spread that information along. Now, in addition to having the walk, the Zumbathon on June 25th, June 25th, the very next day is National HIV Day.
That is correct, and we do it in recognition of testing and offering testing. At these particular events, they'll be offered free testing because everyone, we believe, should know their status, and it's very, very important. This is something that we take very serious, and more and more people and also adolescents that are becoming positive on a daily basis. They need to know their status, and it's a good way to educate people.
Well, Ozzie, thank you so very much for taking the time to join me. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
My guest has been Ozzie Ramos with Home of Miracles and Embraces Incorporated. And thank you for watching Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Donna Richardson.